The show is about to begin. Hi, 我是东阳 I'm son of winter. 谢谢你们喜欢听我的节目。在节目开始之前呢，我要推荐这个很厉害的 app 叫 Anchor， 不是那个 Anchor， 是这个 Anchor。这个 Anchor 让我有机会呢，能够把我的声音传递给你们，让你们听到不同的节目。希望你们会喜欢我的节目。所以呢，如果你想像我一样成为一个 podcaster 的话，就尽快下载这个 free app Anchor.fm， 开始吧。希望你们会喜欢我接下来的节目。拜拜。Hello everyone, this is Dong Yang. I'm here again. This is my episode 7. From now on, I will be doing a series of interesting jobs. So I invited one of my best friends since 1998. That was quite a long time ago. He has a very interesting job as a swimming instructor. So I was always very curious how was it like to be a swimming instructor. So I decided to conduct this session, this episode, to find out more about his job and to share with all of you down here. Some of you may be interested to become an instructor in the future. So this episode is for you. Please stay tuned and listen. Before we start, I'd like to thank all my fans, all the supporters and followers who have been following me very closely and giving me moral support. Thank you very much. I'm Dong Yang. I'm going to start my interview soon with my best friend. His name is Don. Yeah. So, hi Don.
Hello, hi Dong Yang, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, thanks. So I'm really very grateful for you to let me conduct this session at this late hour. I really felt quite bad, but this was the only available time I have. So I decided to interview you because I was very curious how your job is like, and you shared with me very interesting stories. So maybe we can share with our friends. Some of them could be students who wanted to explore this career. So I would like to conduct this interview. Okay, so Don, may I first ask this question? What is like to be a swimming instructor? So what is your usual job? What do you need to do?
Okay, as a swimming instructor, it's very simple. You have to just you must like to teach. Very important. Why? Because if you don't have passion of teaching, it's very hard for you to really do a communication with the children or adult. So firstly, you must have passion. Secondly, you must able to burn your weekend, which most of the swimming coach you have to burn their weekend, to teach.
Okay.
And not only that, a lot of your time will be burned, especially in the evening time, because coaching will be normally at night. Sometimes on the day, depend on the schedule. Yeah, especially if you have school project, probably yes, or you teach in childcare center, teach for the childcare also daytime. Yeah, so it's quite packed. It's not as easy job as what you think, because we have to teach under the hot sun, especially on the weekend daytime. Until you need to really hydrate yourself also. Yeah, because it's a outdoor activity. It's very tiring, actually a tiring career to be in. But if you enjoy coaching, teaching, it will be a very fun and interesting career.
Oh, wow, thanks for sharing so much insights and sharing about some of the challenges that a swimming instructor might encounter. May you tell the audience how do one become an instructor? If let's say someone is interested, what is the process?
Okay, to be swimming instructor, they have a few criteria. Let's say if you want to teach in a condo, you need to have a cert. The cert is a all swim cert or SDA cert. That one is a private certificate. But if you want to teach in the public swimming pool, like Woodland Swimming Complex or government swimming complex, you need to have a certified SI swimming instructor certificate in order to teach in the public pool. And not only that, you also have to take the life life-saving course. They call it lifeguard certificate. So it's a life-saving course to be a lifeguard also. But in order to become a swimming coach, you need to have those certificates. And CPR-AED is very important in order to become a certified swimming instructor in the public pool.
Wow, so many cert to take. So how long does it take to obtain all these certificates?
Okay, you talking about condo, the certificate will take probably less than a year. But you talking about the public pool certificate, SI certification will take around 1 year plus. So quite a long time because of the attachment and the different courses. You need some time. They will take some time. So probably 1 year plus.
1 year plus, wow, it's like more than the time you spend training to be a teacher. Teacher only take about 1 year in the past, now about 1 year plus as well. Alright, so you shared about the challenges, but why do you choose to become an instructor?
Okay, partly is my passion. Okay, how it started is during my school days. Still in my secondary school days. Me, Christopher. Actually, Christopher. Christopher. I got okay. Christopher itself is okay. Never mind. One of my friend is also we are in the swim team. I used to be in the swim team in my old school, so that really have a passion in my heart that I want to become a teacher, because I find that as a swimming coach quite interesting, and also in part skill that make me have the passion to teach since I was in secondary school. But unfortunately, the swimming team has shut down since I left the school. So I'm quite disappointed and quite sad.
Oh, your former secondary school. So you did go back and actually approach the school to see if there's a possibility to restart the swimming team?
I think about it. Okay, but a bit tough right now because of during the COVID season, and before that also a bit tough because they prefer swimming pool near to their area. Whereby if I want to teach, I need to go and book the swimming pool at the school, but I doubt so, because that one is under a government school. For me, I'm unable to book it. If you talk about public swimming pool in the swimming complex, yes, but private, those private school, those government school swimming pool, I don't think so I can get. Yeah.
Government school swimming pool, you mean book public pool for secondary school to go?
No, what I mean is that because the school they want to go to the school, the government school where they have swimming pool. Yeah, but unable to get the pool because the one is not my own pool. So for me, if you want to learn from me, they have to learn from the public swimming pool. Yes, public swimming pool, government pool. So it's different.
So some government school has pool, is it?
Yes, correct.
Oh, not many, right? Only a few. I don't think that's government school, It's private school like ACS, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Sports school.
Sports school, yes. RI have. Yes. Hwa Chong, RI. But these are not really government schools. But anyway, now is COVID. We are still in this pandemic, right? So does the social distancing affect your business?
Last year, I remember end of beginning of April. Before that, already affected. Since last year January, when the first COVID hit in Singapore, people start to have panic, start to worry about whether they will get the virus. So actually, my business dropped since last year January until April, beginning of April. Received an email from the Sport Singapore. Yeah, that all the public pool will be closed.
Oh dear.
For 2 months. So during that period, we as a swimming coach, we don't have any income. But the good thing is that government did support as the self-employed. Yeah.
That's good.
Only for self-employed people will have. That means most of the swim coach, they are self-employed. So we are eligible for the self-employed funding, but not everyone will get it automatically. You need to apply. For me, I did apply. If not, I think I will not get the funding. Yeah. So during the period is really a tough period during that month. But subsequently, I think we start the pool. The phase 2, right? phase 2.
Phase
Yeah,
two,
phase 2
yeah.
open on June. So actually, they allow us to teach, but only one or two classes per week. So it's quite tough for us to do a earning.
How many students a class?
A lot of my swim coach I know they
Cannot.
went out to they'll do other job part time or do freelance, and not only that, a lot of school project. School is closed. School activity off stop, outdoor activity off stop. So our income drop really a lot. We most of us depend on our own saving to survive.
Aiyo.
Yeah. So it's quite tough during that period, during June, April. But since November onwards, like phase 3, this year I think January, right, start to be improved. Since phase 3 we start to improve. We start to have more classes. They open up more classes for us to teach. So right now I around have 85% resume classes.
Oh.
85%, not 100% yet, but 85% is better than last
So
year.
85% is how many class a week?
4 class a week.
Only 4 class. How many students per class?
Sorry, not 4 class. Sorry, more than 4 class. I'm wrong. 8 class.
8 classes.
Yes,
Wow,
8
that's
classes.
a lot, you know.
Yeah,
Okay, how many students a class?
Class now maximum in the public pool, they only allow 8 people.
Including the instructor himself?
Not included.
Oh.
Included will be 9. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. But is it more difficult to apply a permit now or easier?
Depends. You need to write an email to them. Yeah. So after email, they will consider whether they have any available slot. If have available slot, then you are able to teach. If not, you have to wait for another 3 more months because they go by every 3 months.
Oh, so is it true that both your weekends are all fully packed?
Yes, normally I will be back my weekend because our peak hours like tuition, they have to burn work weekend. So weekend is our busy period, earning money period.
Morning to evening for you?
Normally it's morning to 5-6. Now it's until 5 p.m. until 6 p.m.
Oh.
Yes, because pool is open for teaching is until 6 p.m. 5 to 6. So the last class is 5 to 6.
But wouldn't weekends be very packed with people?
Not really, because during now the government measure
Control the
control
number of
measure,
people.
yes. So it's less, so it will not be very packed.
So it used to be very bad, right, before the COVID?
Oh yes, before COVID is very packed. You unable to see any any free space. It's all packed with people. But now you can see a lot of like empty slot, empty like you will see quite. You can count lah.
Quite
You can count.
deserted
Yes,
lah,
you can
pool.
count how many people inside the pool.
Do you always go to different pool or same pool? Public pool?
For me, we unable to choose. They really set for us. So they ask to go teaching pool, go teaching pool. Want us to go competition pool, go competition pool. So we cannot choose. Yes. So they give you, let's say the slot. They told me, okay, we only have teaching pool. You want, you just take. Then we have no choice. Then you just take lah. As long as got place to teach, you just take. Yeah.
Okay, the next question I think you can relate to because you always tell me about this. Like, you have very demanding parents or customers. So, can you share with us some of the, you don't have to say their name, but you can share some of the interesting stories of these customers?
Oh, okay. Yes, recently I got this customer, quite demanding. Not only demanding lah, this customer a bit not how to say he's not
logical.
not logical is one thing, but he did not inform me. Okay, what happened is that during one of the lesson, he's one of the doctor learned for me. But the funny thing that he take because we need to have everybody come in will have a band so actually I still got slot for the parents to come in. So when the parents, very funny that normally he won't come into the pool to look at the children, but this time he come in. Then after that I don't know what happened, he go beside 2 girls. Then after one of the coach asked me, why you take my student? Then the other coach, then I was surprised, why did I take student? Then after that the parents say, oh, that one is my daughter. Then the parents, he got 3 daughters. Now he got 3 daughters. 2 daughters learn from other coaches recently. So it's a new classes for the 2 daughters. So I was quite surprised, I was quite angry that you just want to take the band for me to come in to look after your 2 daughters without informing me earlier, last minute. So make me very frustrated and very angry. I a bit reluctant to give the slide, but at the end I just hear, because I got one of my students is with her, her children is with me, so I just give it lah. But in my heart, I was very angry because
Just
why
make
you
use
never
of you,
inform me earlier? Yes, that's the thing. That's why this is the one. Another terrible thing is the other parents also their fans also the parents, both of the parents. The other parents told me that her daughter not enough rest. Her daughter not enough rest and she cried. But the problem is that this one is not up to them to decide, up to me to decide. Because for me, I have enough rest for them. But the girl probably, the parents feel that she don't have enough rest. But for my experience, I've been teaching for so many years, I know what I'm doing. Yes, I got a lot of students that is all get gold, a lot of gold students. So they can swim very well. But these parents, like, he very protective for the children.
What did he do?
Yes, like I mentioned just now, the children cry, he say why you do not have enough rest. The enough rest. I told him I have give him more than enough rest. I told him tired, I give him 2 minutes. He said, not enough, 2 minutes not enough. Then my heart is that 2 minutes, how long do you think is enough?
Give him everything lah.
That's why one of this customer made me very angry that he control me what I want to do. Control me, ask me what to do. I'm the coach or you are the coach. If you are the coach, then you should teach not I teach. Now I become the coach, you are my customer. You want me to listen to you, but the problem is that if I can let him rest longer. If he rest longer, not much improvement, then you blame me. I don't want this thing happen to me. Because I also want to be fair to all my students. Because if I teach you, give you have this type of rest, my other student did not have this type of rest, then other students will feel that I'm very biased to them. Yes. So I need to be fair with all the children.
Yeah. So parents very demanding, unreasonable.
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
They just look at themselves. They didn't look at the big picture. What other interesting thing, like how about any delayed payment or anything else?
Delayed payment is very normal. I got a few lah, but not that bad lah. Not that bad lah. Normally, for me, what I do is like 1 week before payment, I ask them to do payment. That means let's say the first lesson on the week, right? The 1 week before, the fourth lesson, we ask them to pay for the next lesson. So if they did not pay for the fourth lesson, the first lesson, I will remind them to pay again. So won't delay payment. For my experience, I won't delay. I will remind them 1 day beforehand to make sure they pay. If don't pay, I will do discipline action.
What is a discipline action against the parents?
No, against parents lah. I will say if you don't pay, I have to let other students to come in. That means have to. Let's say you don't pay. That means no booking is there. No booking, I can let people come in. So yeah, if let's say you don't pay on that day, I will let other parents come in. I will say sorry.
Is there a long queue of students waiting to get into your class?
Depends on the time. Yeah, depends on the time. Some slot is high demand. Depends on the time. Yeah, high demand sometimes I think under waiting list.
Because now only 8 so that's
yeah,
the
now
limit.
Because the last time can maximum 10, now is 8. And 8 is quite tough. And now a lot of measure. And now the problem is that 8 not included parents. A lot of coaches who I know, they don't want to let the parents. We want the parents
just sit down there and watch.
No, they cannot come in. If you want to come in, you have to let the parents. So if 8% it will be included the
parents as well.
Is include parents. Yeah, if we want the parents come, but normally those coaches they won't let the parents
come in. Yeah,
they won't let come in. So is because they want to earn money. Everybody like us want money, and we have limited. We want to utilize our slot for the children, not the parents. I
see.
Then secondly, also a good thing is that parents don't come in, then you won't disturb the class. Yeah, so they won't disturb
parents
class.
Last time always like disturb.
No, last time before
COVID, they interrupt?
They won't interrupt. They will look at how you teach look at how they
you feel very stressed.
Yeah, then sometimes they will say, hey, why you do this, why do that. Sometimes but very rare So my case very rare. Yeah, so for
most time they just sit down there only
Yeah,
just
they
won't say anything.
But now COVID, because some parents they come in because of the children is very young. They don't know how to take care of themselves. Yes, so that's why the parents will be there So like during this COVID, some of the parents I allowed them to join their kids because they are unable to do their own changing their clothes. They don't know how to wear their pants. So the parents have to be because my student the age range is 5 years old and above. 5, 6 all the way until adult. But now my student is like age all is around, the youngest is 5 right now is 5, the oldest around 14, 15 years old. Oh no, got one is already poly 17. You also got one student poly. He's the oldest 17. Yeah, this year poly.
So what are the progression they can take? What's the highest they can go for under your training?
They got a lot of stages. I follow the Swing Saver syllabus. Swing Saver syllabus they got 6 stages. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3, Stage 4. Stage 4 is bronze, Stage 5 is silver, and Stage 6 is gold. Maximum is gold. So Stage 6 is that they will be able to swim all the 4 strokes. This year, the latest level. I know in the past, in the 90s,
no need
that time
all the 4
no need,
stroke,
we no need do all the 4 strokes.
Yeah, we only,
they only
right?
do like 2 or 3 stroke. Yeah, then they have gold star. Last time they call gold star. Now we don't have gold star until gold. But now it's much more demanding, much more difficult than last time. Because last time we don't have theory test. Now doing this new syllabus we call swim safer. Last time it's called I can't remember what's the name. Last time it's called what? I can't remember. But now swim safer is like you have to do theory test and practical. So you have to do 2. So the theory test you feel one time you can do again. It's a multiple choice question.
Okay.
It's around 20 questions. It's not easy. Normally I will teach them before the exam. Let's say the test right before like 2 weeks before test we revise.
How do you teach them in the pool? You got a class for them?
Yeah, class. We will class. No. During lesson time I will do before swim, do kicking. Then I will tell them what thing can do.
Also just verbally only lah.
Yeah, verbally.
There's no like dying series kind of doing the paper, no.
Just verbally.
But it's a written paper lah.
Oh, that one the test is not written. Multiple choice. Sorry, multiple choice.
Multiple choice, but online.
Online multiple choice.
Online.
So they go log in online. I will send them the link. They will go online to do the multiple choice. Yeah, 20 questions.
Wow, so hard now.
It's not that difficult because you let's say you first attempt you can go for second attempt, you can go for third attempt. Still not that bad until you pass.
So okay, they have to master the 4 stroke. How many laps must they swim now?
For gold, that one is for not only for gold. Sorry, gold is all the 4 stroke. No, not only 4 stroke, 6 stroke. Survival back and side stroke.
Oh, side stroke.
Yeah, so it's for 4, 5, 6 stroke.
6
so
strokes. How many laps?
Every lap is like 100. For gold, like talking about gold, right? In the gold, you'll be 100 meter, 100 meter. Yes, 100 meter for all the stroke.
That's it.
Except butterfly. Butterfly only do 50 meter. The rest is 100 meter. Side stroke is side stroke. That one is survival. Survival around 50 meter. Side stroke 50 meter. Survival back I think 50 meter. If I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Wow, butterfly very hard you can do now. Are you very good at it?
Okay, butterfly can. Butterfly you need to train. As for you talking about me because I think our age catch up a bit.
Hard.
You not say a bit hard. We still able to swim. Only get backache. Because recently I swim, I hurt my back. So yeah. So butterfly is like you need to practice also lah. Not enough. If you too long never practice swim butterfly, you will feel backache easily. But butterfly use a lot of your core muscle. Very tiring.
So are the kids very good? The students?
My kids, most of them able to swim butterfly, but not that good enough because the problem is now they don't allow them to use flipper. So you butterfly a good butterflyer need to use flipper to train. So can feel the momentum and kicking, but we're not allowed to use flipper and hand paddle. So the progression will be slower. They're still able to swim, but not as good as those club swimmer. Club swimmer they able to use hand paddle and flipper.
Any like final words for our audience before you end off? What are the advice for people who are interested to join this profession?
Okay, firstly you need to really have an open mind to accept to work on the weekend because most of your lesson will be on the weekend.
Okay,
and not only on the weekend. Yes, secondly also you have to require to work at night. And you must able to work under the
hot sun.
Yes, correct. Hot sun or raining.
Can choose the indoor one like the one in Jurong West is indoor.
Yes, but raining sometimes they will close because of lightning.
But it's indoor.
Sorry?
It's indoor, it's covered.
They
also close.
Yeah, they also close. They close the closed pool. Yeah. Then also the income.
Income will be unstable.
Might be affected. Yes, correct. Might be affected.
When will be the worst months?
The monsoon season, raining season. Affected during December period, June period, raining season, or COVID or haze period.
December wasted because December they finish the exam school holidays. Yes. Okay, so number 1, work on weekend. Number 2, work at night. Number 3, unstable income. But what are the perks? The advantages?
Advantages, if you enjoy teaching,
you enjoy teaching.
Teaching, you have more free time.
More free time. Flexibility.
Yes. then the earning can be
Good
good
sometimes.
in good months. Let's say not school holiday. During good months, you can earn good money.
Is it better during
Yes.
school holidays or school term?
During school term, normally
School term
you
better.
earn
Okay.
more. Because school term you have a school project. Yeah, some people school project can be they can teach like how many per month they have. I think a school project people teach around 20 classes per month. No lah, not 20 per 10 classes lah, 10 classes per month. Sorry, not 10 school per month, not 10 classes. I'm wrong. 10 school per month. So it's not that bad. But during this COVID is
Quite bad.
Yeah.
I think every job is badly affected by this pandemic. Okay, thank you Dom for sharing so much insights into his job as a swimming instructor. He shared about his challenges, about the advantages of it, what are the things to consider before you wanted to join this as a career, or maybe for people who are curious about what is life like for a swimming instructor, and what are the things they do, and what are the interesting stories they shared. So I'll be doing a series of this, but may not be the next one. So I like to thank everyone for your support, and please remember to follow me on Spotify so that you can continue to listen to quality podcasts. If you don't follow me and listen, then I cannot continue the production, right? So thank you very much for your support, and I look forward to hearing your feedback and hearing your comments so that I can improve in my podcast and do better every time. So thank you very much. It's Dong Yang. See you. Bye.